Welcome back to Soul to Soul Travels, and today we are starting a brand new series, The Netherlands 10-Minute Tuesday, and that starts right now.
Are you a man visiting or living in the Netherlands and you find yourself having to urinate but can't find a restroom? Have no fear. The Netherlands has you covered.
They really don't, and you're about ready to find out why they don't have you covered.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Here we are. We're about ready to talk about something here on our new series, The Netherlands 10-Minute Tuesday, that quite honestly, I never thought I'd find myself talking about, and that is outdoor urinals here in the Netherlands. As an American coming over, whether you're coming over to visit or you're coming over to live, there are just certain things that you have got to get used to. And one of them is outdoor urinals.
And public restrooms overall.
Yeah. So...
But we're focusing on the urinals today.
We're focusing on the urinals and having us covered. Or the lack of. Anyways, check this picture out right here. So this picture was taken in Amsterdam. It is a typical outdoor urinal. And so check this next picture out. And yes, that's me out there flapping in the breeze. So here's the thing is we are not used to, in America, outdoor urinals. We are just not. It is just something that goes against everything that we've been taught, everything that we know, just outdoors.
It's like public urination, I think, isn't it? Like,
public indecent exposure, public urination. Yeah.
Well, if you do it right, no one will see you.
Yeah. Oh,
or so you hope.
I'm thinking about that trip to Vegas. We're under the bridge view, but no. So that's another story in itself, folks. But check this picture out right here. So this picture right here, I have never actually seen in person. And if you look at the picture right now, you can see how it is like manhole cover. You can see the guys looking at it coming up. And then when it comes up, it is a full-on urinal. I've never seen one here, but...
I don't know if it was one of these, but I think it was a stationary one that was right down on Wittevitstraat, right off of a little alley. Yeah. So I don't know if it was one of those that popped up. I didn't really go and inspect it, but...
So what we find and what we're finding is that especially in the spring and summertime, there are a lot of festivals that go on around here. I mean, just a lot of festivals. And we went to a couple of different music festivals, and we went to one music festival, and you have to pay a flat fee for...
You can pay per use, or you can buy like a wristband or whatever they have to use it unlimited.
You use your phone, you go in. If you want to pay the flat fee, you just tap your phone.
Right.
It lets you in, or you buy the wristband. So when Tammy and I went to this particular music festival, I had to use the restroom, and I walked over there, and I walked in, and check this picture out. This is what I was looking at. And I'm like, you can't be serious. Two things. You can't be serious. And one is, I got to get a picture of this. Nobody back home's going to believe this.
A lot of them are just fenced off. They have like a couple banks of...
tarps.
No, a couple banks of urinal, like not urinals. What are those called? Porta potties.
Porta potties,
yeah. You can go in if you're kind of shy. Well, are you shy?
Or it's mostly for the porta potties are used mostly for the women at the same time with the kids. And again, throw the picture up. Take a look at it just real quick. In the background, you can see the fencing that go ahead, and it blocks it off from all the other crowds and things along those lines there. But in keeping with the same theme, that every town also has different festivals going on. You start to see these things just creep up into different towns, and now they're out in the open. So check this out right here. This picture was taken in Leiden. Tracy, you ever kick Travis out? You know he's got a place to go to the bathroom. There it is right there. But what makes this amazing is, especially the ones that are out in the open and you go to the festivals, is they're all over the place. And people don't care.
They just walk by.
They just walk by. Check this picture out right here. You know, people using the porta potty, people just going ahead and walking on by. And I'm going to check this out right here. We went to a music festival. I don't know where it was. It was the big one.
Oh, in the Flirtingans Fest.
Music festival takes over the whole town. Takes over the whole town.
That was the 4-day fest. Yeah.
And we're walking down, and I noticed the porta potties. And check this video out right here. I'm going to slow it down so you can see on the right-hand side, guys just finishing off. And as we go through to the left right here, you can see the guys using the outdoor porta potty. You have mom and dad talking to the kids. You have a bunch of girls hanging around right there. And once again, nobody cares. As an American, I mean, this is
back in the United States, we don't see this kind of stuff.
You don't see it at all.
No.
Indecent exposure, urinating in public. Oh, yeah, you just don't even see that at all. So once again, check this out right here. Everybody's doing their thing. Outdoor urinals was something that was extremely, I don't want to say extremely, I shouldn't say extreme. It took a little gumption to go ahead and use because it's not something that I was used to. It's just a little,
Yeah, you see it for the first time and you kind of like laugh like, do people really use this?
Exactly.
And then it's like, oh yeah, they do. And oh yeah, I think I need to use it. Well, that's me thinking like a guy or what,
When they start cropping up, right? Yeah. When they start, well, you know what? Let's piggyback on that a little bit because I was doing a little bit of reading on an article where there have been, I don't want to say protests, but there are many protests. They're trying to get them set up for women. And also, from what I understand, there are some for women. I don't know if you know of any or if you've read any articles. Just go ahead and comment down below. But yeah, just when you think you're not going to go ahead and use it, or I wouldn't use that, or I'd be too embarrassed, after a beer or two, you're flapping in the wind with no problem at all. People just don't even care. Don't even care.
Right.
So
they even have them outside of a public bath or looks like a train station.
Yeah, I mean it's right outside. It's like the guy's driving by. Check it out. It's like he can high five the guy that he's going by if he needed to. They're all over the place. And here's the whole point: is if you're coming from the United States or any other country for that fact, but I'm just talking about the United States, to visit the festivals or to move. This is something that is normal.
Pretty common.
Yeah, it's common. I mean, it's just common. And I can honestly tell you now, I have no issue using it whatsoever. I mean, it's just, you get used to it. You really do. And if nobody else cares, why should you care at the same time?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Thanks for putting up with us today.
Thanks for putting up with
our very first
episode of the Netherlands 10-Minute Tuesday, talking about urinals, and what a shock that can be. I am telling you. But we're going to come back next Tuesday with a new and improved 10-Minute Tuesday. And we're going to go ahead and check this picture out right here. You want to know what happened here? Sometimes we have to learn the hard way what it's like to live in the Netherlands. Check it out. Come visit us next week on 10-Minute Tuesday. From Soul to Soul Travels, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Soul to Soul Travels, till next time, we'll see you there.
Tutsings.
Tutsings.